Hey, N4H&H here. Chasing a SOTA station. Actually, I just worked him. I want you to hear what I had to do to work him, because he's QRP and there's a QSO 2 kilohertz down. So there he is. And, well, the QRM's not transmitting right now. So let me let them transmit and then I'll show you what I'm doing to pull him out. We get rid of the noise reduction as well. So I'm bare receiver right now, FTDX 5000 with amp 1 engaged. So hear him now. QRM is not transmitting right now, but I'm going to show you what I did. Contour might be icing on the cake. Let me see. I didn't use it a while ago. Okay, now also I should point out up here on the SM5000, I had it in phase reversal. There's phase reversal off. Not sure how well that translates on the iPhone. There is phase reversal on, phase reversal off. See, 2 kilohertz down, there's a QSO. A lot of times those guys, they don't hear these QRP stations, and then they start the QSOs. So hear the QRM. Well, here's what it sounds like without any help. So there's the SOTA station. Digital noise reduction, filter width 2.25, mu tuner. Now I can reset the mu tuner and it goes to a setting of 89, but I'm going to 995 in the direction it's opposite of where the QRM is. And then using shift, when you have low pitched QRM, then you need to go to a positive shift. When you have high-pitched QRM, go to a negative shift. See, that just depends on which side of the frequency that you're listening to the QRM is. And that has to do with whether it's low sideband or upper sideband, lower sideband, upper sideband. So the rule of thumb, so you don't have to remember which way do I go, whether it's upper sideband or lower sideband, low-pitched QRM, go plus. High-pitched QRM, go minus with your shift. So since that is, I'm on upper sideband, the QRM is a low pitch, I'm going to plus on the shift. And again, I could, he's not transmitting right now, but I could kick in the contour and sweep it. There he is. Notice I am working the volume knob, because the more you do over here, it's going to require a little more volume to make up for the changes you've made in DSP. So basically the only thing I'm not using right now in the DSP is the auto notch or the manual notch. And by the way, don't forget, sometimes manual notch will help. Especially with that low end QRM. I can, if I need to, I can use a lower frequency on the notch to knock out any remnants of that low pitch. But see, I can still hear him. Okay, this is when you really want to grab this guy. You really want to get this chase or work that rear DX, and you got somebody 2 kilohertz away. So, you know, like I've said in previous videos, the mu tuner is not going to knock completely out somebody 2 kilohertz away, and neither will VC tuning on the FTDX 101. Don't let anybody fool you with that. Now, the mu tuners are more effective on CW than they are sideband. Definitely can help when you've got QRM 2 kilohertz away on CW, more so than sideband, okay? But it's not a cure-all, but it's one of those things where every little bit helps. Definitely hearing him better. Now, I'll undo all that. And he's gone. You hear that QRM in there too? Honking. So re-engage everything. So, you know, just utilizing everything that the DSP has to offer to help pull in that SOTA station. And, you know, the mu tuners, if you haven't seen one in my previous videos, let me see if I can get this back there where you can see it. It's hidden behind the monitor. Here it is. And this is the mu tuner for 80 and 40 meters. It also works 60. Now over here to the side is my other one, which is for 30 and 20 meters. That's the one I'm utilizing right now. And I don't have the one for 160 meters. There are 3 of them available. I don't do a lot on 160 meters. And to be perfectly honest, the mu tuner, or excuse me, the built-in VRF, which if you don't have the mu tuner for a particular band, it will just utilize the one that's built in called VRF, which is, by the way, no slouch. It's not a bad preselector either, but the mu tuners are tighter. I'll say, you know, let's just say, put it this way, they're about 66-ish% tighter than the VRF, and the VRF is already good. It's already tighter than the bandwidth. So, you know, again, under the heading of every little bit helps, there's what I did to pull that guy out with QRM 2 kilohertz away. Okay, hope you found the video helpful and informative, and thank you again to the Patreons who help me keep the channel up and running. And if you'd like to help out as a Patreon, just go to patreon.com/N4HNH, N4HNH. And again, thank you, shout out to those of you who have joined as a Patreon, and I sure do appreciate your support. This is N4HNH saying 73.